Look, it's the internet. Hello, internet. Let's get some lights plugged in. Okay, blue works. Uh-oh. Okay. And nobody watching. Hey, we got a person. Hello, person. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bread tie. Let me go grab a bread tie. I'll be right back. Hello, kitty. I've got a little helper. I think I might do it differently this year. that's interesting. It goes from the air vent behind the TV and ends up over there. Okay, now that that's done, I can turn my fan back on. It's a little warm in here. It's not hitting the lights. Okay, cool. Actually, no, I'll keep that for now. I'll set you guys on top of my dresser. There's the supervisor right there. And here's a different supervisor eating some food. Let's hang some ornaments up. What do you say? This little knitted kind of thing. How about over here? And pictures of me with Santa like 20 years ago. Oopsie. Got to put some over here too. Oh, you couldn't see any of that, but there it is. 6 people. How is everybody? So I've got this little crochet tree my grandma made for me. This is just a tag off of a package from last year. I thought it was pretty, so I kept it. I think I see where I want to put it too. Actually, yeah, how about right there? Stuck it on top of my barometer. Seems like a good place for that. And if I decide I don't like something, it's not like it's glued in place. So, hey Chris, how are you today? Here is what I looked like in 2001. This was a school project. Yes, kitty. The supervisor is speaking, and he's investigating. I'm all right. Oh, nice. I assume you got it on sale. Or I hope you did anyway. I forgot about that. This goes on my doorknob. This came from my grandma last year. It can be quite annoying. There it is. See now, as at night, what I do is I leave a little gap in my bedroom door so I have some privacy, but enough space for the cats to come and go. So now every time the cats bump into the door at night, I'll hear that bell rattle. And I've got some little candy canes made out of pipe cleaners. About right there. Another one. Oy, up there. There we go. Now guys, I don't have a tree, and two reasons. Reason one, small space. Reason two, the cats will destroy it, so why bother? I just don't see the point. These were colored with Crayola markers. These, I don't know where the teacher got them, some sort of craft store, I'm sure, probably Joann's. Of course, R.I.P. Joann's. Put you there, I'll put another one. How about right there? And another candy cane, I'll stick you right there. What is next? You know, talking about this stuff makes me realize a lot of my decorations are old school projects. Kind of like these things. 2 popsicle sticks glued in an X and, you know, string knitted in a square around it. There's one. There's 2. This one's coming undone a little bit. And 3. This one has always been my favorite, the colors in it. I'll stick these on top of some picture frames. These really don't hang from anything. It's just, we used to set these in the tree, but don't have a tree because of that thing over there, you know. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Meow. Oh, my snowman. Someone made this little guy for me about a year ago. He's pretty. I'll put him there for right now, on the back of my dresser. My timer for lights, I'll set that up later. Oh, what else do I got? You want to face in this direction? Got my, I know it's backwards, but it says elf sewing kit, excuse me. Yeah, meow. What's up? Moo. Plop, plop. Let's put up some more candy canes. Cat's talkative today. Yeah, you are. You're talking. Yep. Gotta rebend the hook a bit for that to work. Not a problem. Kitty. What? What is it? Yeah. Yawn. And here's everyone's favorite. So much talking, little kitty. So much talking. Alright guys, I'm going to change your viewing perspective here. Because now it's time for my collection of Who Remembers These? 2009. How many of you guys remember these from J.C. Penney's? Yeah, kitty. Hello, we see you. Ooh. Yeah. I was so sad when those got discontinued. Here's 2008. Thank you. Fanta is talking a lot today, guys. Yeah. He's been quiet all day until I started doing this, and (2010). Ooh, 2007. This is going to be the cat's first Christmas in the house, so he's probably a little confused right now. That might be the reason for all the talking. Yeah, we hear you. 2005. No, not today. Here is 2004. So what I've done today is, boring life stuff, laundry, clean the house, that kind of thing. Two 2003. I have thought of a project, something that came in my mind today actually. This dresser, I completely made it myself. I bought the material, but the actual making it was all myself. Um, there's like a 2-inch gap between the top and the wall. I'm thinking of making an additional piece that would take away that gap. An additional piece of wood I would screw to the top from the back side, go from here to the sheetrock. That might be something I'll do soon. As you can see, this pipe here is the power cord to the TV. So I'd have to cut a slot in the middle of that piece. And that's why the dresser sits away from the walls, because of that pipe. Thank you. Here is 2006. Now, most of the furniture I own, it's either something I've made or something I've at some point modified, fixed. Pretty much every piece I've been involved in it somehow. Two 2002. And these are the newer ones. They started doing decorations on the boxes. The older boxes are just plain one color. This one's 2014. Yeah. And a $10 coupon that I never used. It expired in 2013, so, it's just a keepsake at this point. Here's 2013. This one's losing a little bit of fluid. and it's turning yellow, but that's okay. Ma-ooh. 2014. (2015). And the last one, 2011. Now, who remembers when they skipped, what year was it? 2012? And pretty much everybody threw a fit, myself included. And then they continued it for 3 more years, and then they said, nah, we're done. I've got the full collection. I used to have 2001, but you know, I was a kid and I was fascinated with it. I set it on the dresser beside the bed, woke up in the middle of the night, swiped my arm across the dresser, and that was the end of the 2001 Snow Globe, unfortunately. So, I can slide you down. Okay, I like how that's looking. Put Mr. Snowman right here. He's my stand-in for the 2001 Snow Globe. I've got some bells my grandma has been giving me. It's hard to see because of the reflection of the light, but this is from 2023. This is my little Halloween decoration. I forgot one. Let's fix that. Where can I put you? About right here. Hook on for me. There you go. Thank you. Then I've got some other things that are wrapped up in Walmart bags. This is 2018, and yeah, I know I need to clean the tarnish off of it. There's another one from 17. So you would go here, and then 18. And 16. I don't have the ribbon for this one. I don't remember what I did with it, but it's not here. It's a hat. I wonder what the hat goes to. Of course, I know the answer. Ah, here's what the hat goes to. It's Frosty, guys. What's in this one? I don't remember. Oh yeah. It's a little tea light candle. Oh, the white balance is terrible, but there you go. A little vase. That was almost tragic. I don't know if you saw, but I dropped Frosty's hat. Thankfully, my clothes are pushed against the wall and they caught it. Yeah. All this pottery stuff, I went to a little pottery class as a kid. That's where all this comes from. These are some seashells. We pushed seashells into the clay and it left little negatives. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's my glove. My glove, Christmas 2003. This is one of the prettiest pieces I have, actually. It's meant to have a ribbon for it and hang, but this is, 20-year-old porcelain. I don't really trust it. So I just lay it flat on the top of the dresser. This one. Another little dish. I need a longer dresser. I'm running out of space. Oh yeah, my soap dish. Actually made two of these. The other one is out in the shop. The other one is white, and it cracked right about right here all the way through. And I managed to glue it back together, but it'll never work as a soap dish again. And this one, I don't remember what this was supposed to be. I guess like a decorative tile. It's cool looking. This one's kind of personal, so I won't show it. Oh, my son. I didn't make this, but I did paint it. It's pretty heavy, actually. Okay, guys. So we're all decorated. There's snow globes with little clay things I made as a kid. The snowman hat, what I'll do is there's a hole in the top of his head. So what I do is I stick a pencil in, and the pencil sticks up out of his head, and the pencil keeps the hat from sliding off. Went through the pipe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I do. And here's a close-up of all the hanging things I've got. Baby's first Christmas, baby's second Christmas, me with Santa, and my drying clothes. I'm sure you all are interested in that. Me with Santa again, more ornaments. The little tree my grandma knitted for me when I was a little kid. Elf sewing kit. Little star. Me again. Baby's third. My fourth. Some candy canes. And a mobile I made a long time ago. You want some more adventures? I can do that. Probably not this week, but it's me again. Me again. That's pretty much the whole room. And oh yeah, the doorbell. These are kind of cool. Okay, yeah. Xavier, I can do that totally. But like I said, probably won't be for at least a week because I've got today, which the day is almost over. And then I'm working, and then Thanksgiving Day, and then working some more. And after today, it'll probably be at least a week before I go live again. But we can do that for sure. I can show you. There's the dresser I made, I don't know, like 4 years ago now. This little bookshelf that came with the house, I refinished it. This little miniature table, I made that on my lathe. That would have been a really cool live stream, but I wasn't into streaming yet when I made this. There's the bottom, and you can see the cutout where I put my, clamped it into my chuck. There's a little container. This is a top I made. Let's see if I can get it to work. Well, kinda. It's not the best top, but it's a top. These are little containers I made on the lathe. I turned this out of just some 2x2. It's just a little container. It's a, if I remember right, it's a 3/4 inch hole that I drilled. But you know it's a good fit when pop. That's a nice fitment there. It's another container I made. This one kind of looks like a glass bottle, the shape of it. The lid on this one doesn't fit as nicely, it just sits on. But that's okay. You can see the grain lines up. My grandpa made that for me when I was younger. That's just cut out of a 2x4 on the bandsaw. I need to replace the battery in that clock. Oh, we've all got things that need to be done, don't we? Here is Captain Lazy. Moo. Here's the younger Captain Lazy. Yeah. He got into a disagreement with one of the other cats a couple days ago. You can see the little spots on his nose where he got whapped. Oh well, they do that. Over here, I made this stool. This was a fallen tree branch on my grandpa's property. And I brought it home, stripped all the bark off of it, polyurethaned it, and put a oak top and an oak bottom on it. Get up close here. It's a really interesting shape. Up here, this lamp came with the house we're in now. It was in really sad condition. All the finish had dried up and was cracking and flaking off. I refinished it, polyurethaned it. Here on the back side, you can see it. You see that line? It was cracked, and I just filled it with filler. And I just keep that turned to the back. The socket that was on this was completely destroyed. The socket that's in here now is from a light kit off of a ceiling fan. You can see the little screws like you would see on a ceiling fan to keep this glass globe from falling off. And I put a cord on it with one of these turning switches. What else in this room did I make? My bed frame. The headboard came from my grandparents. They didn't want anymore. The rest of the frame I built. This was on just a metal frame that sits like 6 inches off the floor. I wanted some more space, so I made this frame for it. It's just 2x4s. These legs are cut out of some 4x4s. I had to search for a long time to find 4x4 material that wasn't full of knots and cracks and all that kind of thing. Here's what the bottom looks like. It's just a 2x4 frame with plywood. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you everybody for watching. Chris, Xavier, thank you for your comments. I appreciate y'all. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you later. Bye everybody.